Hi guys. So today's video is going to be what do you need to focus on right now? And we have 4 piles, pile 1, 2, 3, and 4. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile you feel most drawn to. It's like, what should be your main focus right now? What you should be working on? That kind of thing. We're going to get started with pile 1. So for pile 1, I think there's a need to break any chains that have been holding you back, to really realize that not all that glitters is gold as well, to be able to embrace a more playful energy, to really be able to just go with the flow, to have fun with your friends, to be able to open your heart, have a lot of optimism and hope. Yeah, there's a need to really get into your childlike state a bit more, that innocent, pure, go with the flow energy. So, we're going to start with the tarot cards. We have the 10 of Cups, we have the 5 of Cups, we have the 8 of Cups, we have the 7 of Swords, we have the 4 of Wands. So, there's a need to really break through any pain of the past that is causing you to present yourself as one thing when you may be another thing completely. There's a need to walk away from the past pain and hurt, walk away from feeling sad and upset over what has been lost, and a need to really start to see what's right in front of you. Focus on the happiness around you and focus on having fun and being in higher vibrations, celebrating life and love and the people around you, and stop focusing so much on something that was lost in the past that has caused you to really feel like you need to hide away your thoughts or your ideas, or that you need to stop yourself from expressing your truth in some way. There's a need to walk away from anything that no longer serves you, any kind of hardship or pain from the past. We have, sometimes it's hard to see or deal with the truth. If others didn't believe, it could be because they can't handle reality. That's not your problem. You know what's true. So there's also a need to really understand that it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. You know, there may be even a lot of people who see you as this trickster or this manipulator or this, bad person, and maybe you're focused far too much on other people and how they see you. And maybe it hurt a lot that they saw you in that light. But maybe it's just because they couldn't handle what was really going on. So there's a need to leave that behind and to understand that everybody does that sometimes. Sometimes they are just tired. Make sure they are sleeping enough and eating healthy choices. Food affects mood. So there is a need here too to really make sure that you're getting enough sleep, getting the right kinds of foods and nutrients and vitamins, and really taking care of yourself, taking time for you to rest, to get your energy together and collected. You trust others to follow their own paths. Your support helps them to trust themselves. So, yeah, there's a need to, just make sure that you aren't paranoid about anyone around you either, and to allow yourself to just be in a state of trust and to go with the flow, to allow others to be able to follow their own paths. Be there to support them, to guide them, and that helps them to be able to trust in themselves as well when you're able to release that need to hold on tightly to everything. You are worth more than you know. Don't accept less. Word is starting to spread. More customers will come your way. Accept the changes coming your way. Go with the flow. Not all change is bad. So, yeah, there's just really a need to focus on being in the moment and just being grateful for everything in your life, no matter the ups and downs. You know, there's still a lot of things to be grateful for, and there's a lot of things that are good that are coming your way, but you have to allow the changes to come in. And you know, maybe there's a lot of words starting to spread that is starting to show you in a new light, a light that maybe was not given to you in the past. Maybe there's some recognition coming your way for the type of person you are when somebody else had lied about you in the past. You never stop believing in inspiration to all around you. You overcome every challenge that comes your way. Been depressed, hard to find enjoyment in everyday life. And you know what? I was going to say you might be depressed too. But it's time to leave that depression energy behind. It's time to take care of yourself, get out in the sunlight, make sure you're getting the right kinds of vitamins and minerals, and that stuff will really help you to pull yourself out of that funk. Music is good for it too. Getting up and dancing. You communicate with ease and gentleness. Another thing that's good for it is being able to clear out your space and everything taking up a bunch of room. You always stand out. No one could miss your energy. So you're somebody who really stands out very highly when you're in your higher energy. You know, you're somebody who overcomes every challenge or obstacle that comes your way. You're somebody who never stops believing in yourself or others, and you're an inspiration to everyone around you. You're somebody who's able to communicate very effectively with gentleness, with ease. You're somebody who really is able to do far more than you've been doing for a little while. And you might be stuck on, you know, feeling like nothing's ever going to come from it. There's not going to be a payout, but there is. You just have to get back on your horse and keep going, you know. Focus on being in the moment a little bit more, though, and just enjoying life, too. Take some time out for rest and play, as well as having the work. That's what I have for this pile. I really hope you enjoyed this reading. I would love to hear what if this resonated with you, or if you have a suggestion for a future video. I would love to hear that as well. I hope you have a beautiful night, day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye. So for pile 2, what do you need to focus on right now? There's this lucky wooden nickel here. So, you know, you have a lot of luck on your side right now. Everything you touch may be turning to gold. There's a lot of luck, abundance, fertility around you. And you know, you might be somewhat stuck inside your shell, you know, trying to protect yourself from the outside a little bit too much. But you got to be able to come out of that shell a little bit and move around in the world to be able to receive that luck and abundance that is coming your way. Focus also too on making sure that you have a comfortable place and space of your own as well. We have the Lovers, we have the Knight of Wands, we have the Seven of Wands, we have the Knight of Swords, we have the Six of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. So, you may be somebody who is very shy or introverted. You may be somebody who can be somewhat closed off or closed up or hidden in your shell a little bit, you know. But you are also somebody who's very lucky, who has a lot of abundance of fertility and growth within you and around you in your life. You're somebody who really needs to focus on being able to love people in a free way, you know, and you may be very focused on being able to love people in a free way, you know, and not a caged way, not a bound way. Interdependence is something to really focus on. Interdependence, generosity, giving, making a decision as well. There may be a lot of competition going on for you right now and for your attention. There's, you know, a lot of offers coming in. There may be some slow, stable, steady offers. There may be some fast, passionate offers. There may be some hot and cold people around you. There may be some people that are speaking very harshly or are in and out of your life. There could be some people that are really trying very hard to please please you, or please you, maybe, or maybe you might be trying very hard to please others, maybe, and there's a need to decide what you want and to stand up for your beliefs, to allow yourself to express your truth on your beliefs, to fight for what you believe in, and to really be able to be in a generous, giving energy, but also discerning whether or not an equal return is coming back to you as well. There may also be a need to stand up and express yourself and to put your foot down, to set your boundaries in a healthy manner. There may be a lot of conflict or chaos going on right now, and you're just trying to put one foot in front of the other and move forward. And sometimes it's a slow but steady, sure process. And it's just going to take some time to get through whatever it is, whatever fight it is that's going on. And I think it's possibly a fight in your thoughts, or maybe even the thoughts of the people around you. Maybe there's a lot of people around you trying to clamor for your attention. So we also have never feel you are a victim. You are a survivor. Don't let others define you. Define yourself. Stand up for yourself and for others. Stand up for what's right. So yes, you have a choice in every situation you face. You can either be quiet and sit in a corner and not be who you are and not express how you feel, or when you see something going on that you don't like, you can say something about it and you can do something about it. You're never a victim. You can always make the choice to change how you're reacting to the situations around you. Parent first, friend always. A real parent would put their foot down too. Don't allow them to walk on you. So, okay. When it comes to relationships with others in general, you should never allow them to walk on you. Somebody who is real in your life would put their foot down too. They would say what they needed to say, and they would expect that you would respect that, and vice versa. So make sure you are expressing yourself and you're setting your boundaries. You have accomplished so much already. Notice and appreciate how far you've come. Be open to new ideas. Your ideas are golden now. Enjoy the journey. Release the outcome. It will pay off. You aren't meant to know exactly what's coming. Faith and trust are the lessons on this journey. So, this is a time for you to be focusing on coming out of any kind of victimhood mentality or consciousness where you feel like everybody is out to get you, where you feel like the whole world's against you, or where you feel like you can't do anything about the situations you're in, when in all actuality you can. You just have to express yourself. You have to say no when you need to say no. You have to take that time for you to take care of yourself too, as much as you do for everyone else. How are you supposed to care for anybody anyway, unless you're caring for yourself too? You fit in anywhere. You always know just what to say. I knew this one was going to come out. I should have grabbed it out of there. So we have this one that we don't know what it is. I'll get rid of it after this. An abundance of positive energy flows with you and to others around you. You take care of yourself so you can be your best self. You have a hard time caring for you. Remember, you can't care for others well if you don't care for you too. So once again, it's just telling you repeatedly to take care of yourself. Take time for a hot bath. Take time for a good book. Take time to sing and have fun and listen to music. Take time to cook a home-cooked meal and eat it, whether anybody's there or not. It doesn't matter if anybody's there. You should be caring for yourself in that way too. Take the time out to take care of you too. You're somebody who really can fit in anywhere, and you always know what to say in any situation. You're somebody very positive, and you give a lot of positivity and strength to other people around you. You do deserve to have a little bit of that for yourself as well, and to put some of that energy on you too, so that you are no longer in a state of, but you've come so far, you've came out of the devil energy into more of the lover's energy, where it's less of a overstepping of everyone's boundaries. You know, it's everyone is free to be themselves, and you want to give that generosity to others, and you want that in return as well. So that's what I have for this pile. I'd really like to hear if this resonated with your situation, or if you have a suggestion for a future video. I'd love to hear that as well. I hope you have a beautiful night, day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye bye, guys.